Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the O's played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Adam Pletko is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He will lead this one off today. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. This one's down to third. Robinson is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Adam third. The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Eduardo Rodriguez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So now into the box is Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Roberts aboard here at first with nobody out. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Hard hit towards center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
And a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. In now, Eddie Murray. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Cal.
In now for the O's, Cal Ripken. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Vasquez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
Martinez.
And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. A ballman, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth, The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. He's right there. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, number 31.
Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Dwight Evans the batter now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that one yanked just foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Wade Boggs. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's ball
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Fastball
Nope.
too high, ball 4.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. We played 2.5. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means Brian Roberts will dig in now. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Now into the box, Nick Markakis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jimmy Fox. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ortiz leads off first with one away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and one to Martinez.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Like clockwork, a 4 to 6 to 3 double play to end the threat. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate now is Eddie Murray, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. 1-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Cal Ripken. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Digging in next, Brooks Robinson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Over to Fox. They get them both, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Orioles lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So now to the plate, Dwight Evans. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. So 1-2.
Up there.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So stepping in is Kike Hernandez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Verdugo over at second. Evans is over at first with 1 away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back toward the mound. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They're down 2-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-1. Back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 31.
So the next to bat will be Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Evans is there for it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tyler Wells takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 68, Tyler Wells.
Jimmy Fox will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
plate, David Ortiz. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder,
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. Our score remains 2-1. Yadi Molina digging in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Evans on the move. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
At the plate now, Brian Roberts. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
the right fielder, number 21.
Stepping in next, Nick Markakis. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
Next to hit is Eddie Murray. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Evans is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal
Cal Ripken will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Molina on second. Roberts on at first with two down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
No.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Hunter Harvey will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2, Cal.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready with the 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that brings up Dwight Evans. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Kike Hernandez. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Matt Andriese will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
For the Red Sox, number 35, Matt Andriese.
Digging in will be Brooks Robinson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Mountcastle.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Grounded to first. He's got it to second for 1. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Trey Mancini. Got him. Now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox 1. Cole Sulser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Cole.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. 1-1, here it is.
Ball inside.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. The Orioles leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep the game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Next to dig in, Xander Bogaerts. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now to the plate, here is Jimmy Fox. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Tanner. Scott.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next up, J.D. Martinez. His career numbers in this matchup, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marquez able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. Adam Ottavino is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brian Roberts, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Vasquez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. And now in the box, Nick Marquez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ball 3.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Next, it'll be Eddie Murray. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 4-2. Sean Armstrong enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Sean Armstrong.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dwight Evans. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Christian Vasquez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Lifted in the air to right field. Markakis is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman, Kike.
So now here is Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. Way to get dirty. Takes it himself, and he got him. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. fouls this one off. Fly ball out to right field. Evans is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here now the 2-2. Full count still. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Plate now, Trey Mancini. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Chopper to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matt Andriese gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Matt Barnes wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.